Tim Jones representing the Education Department. He will be handing out diplomas and rings. We have Mike Stringer representing, he's actually the boss of all the trades, over all the trades. And then we have Mr. Elder. You want to come over here, Mr. Elder? And he is over residential. So as the graduates come up, you'll get an opportunity to shake hands while I read their biographies, which they provided for me. I've asked them all to dream big. If you can't say it, you can't achieve it. So I'd like to start this process off with Malik Alexander. January 10, 2012. He joined Cement Masonry and was assigned to Bumpers North. Malik arrived at Cass needing all that we had to offer. It was clear from the start that his intention was to take advantage of the opportunities afforded him at Job Corps. He earned his GED and an Ozark High School diploma. He passed all the requirements to earn the privilege of holding an Arkansas driver's license. In addition to earning his trade completion certificate, Malik earned his OSHA 10 credentials. He attended leadership training and served his fellow students in many capacities. He was dorm vice president. He was elected into the position of vice president of the SGA and served as president. He was a member of the dorm safety team as well as the center safety team. He was a student guide, worked in the canteen, and was a student mentor. He held the gold card. He was recognized as Student of the Month in trade, residential, and education in his high school classes. He participated in numerous work-based learning and community service projects. His future is to move to Fort Smith, and he will enjoy life with his girlfriend, Letitia. He joined the Air National Guard. He is now employed by DirecTV as a salesman. He intends to stay with DirecTV, leading the company in sales and owning his own franchise by the time he is 21 years old. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Malik Alexander. Next we have Brittany Bottoms. In September of 2012, she joined culinary arts and was assigned to Alamo Dorm. She took leadership training and became a Bay leader in Alamo Dorm. She was eventually promoted to the position of vice president in the dorm. She served as a student guide and was a mentor. She was recognized as Student of the Month in Culinary Arts in Alamo Dorm. Brittany is leading Cass, already employed at the Marketplace restaurant in Fayetteville. She intends to remain in the culinary industry and one day own her own restaurant. She is proud of her accomplishments and will endeavor to continue making herself and her family proud. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Brittany Bottoms. Next up is Dale Constance. From Texas. He joined culinary arts and was assigned to Bumpers North Dorm. While on center, Dale earned his GED and Arkansas driver's license. He took leadership training and served his fellow students as a representative in the Student Government Association. In addition to earning his trade completion certificate, he was recognized as Student of the Month twice in culinary arts. He participated in work-based learning and community service projects while on center. His future plans are exciting and clear. He is relocating to Fayetteville, where he will begin working at the Buckle in the mall. Eventually, he plans on becoming a star on the Food Network as the next Iron Chef. After winning his Oscar award, he will reveal his own clothing line. He will also be looking for that someone special with whom he can share his life and fortune. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Dale Constance. Next, we have Austin Drake. Come on up, Austin. He joined the brick masonry trade and was assigned to Bumper South. In addition to earning his trade completion certificate, Austin earned his OSHA 10 credentials. He was promoted to the position of shop foreman in the brick shop. He was recognized as Student of the Month in Brick. He was a member of the dorm safety team. He earned a safety award for his participation. In the dorm, he was a Bay leader. In addition to all of this, Austin served his fellow students as a rec aide. Austin has joined the United States Army. He is a member of 13 Bravo Company, which is a cannon crew. He will be reporting for basic training in May. He plans on attending college while in the military. Eventually, Austin will buy a house to share with a wife and begin a family. He plans on utilizing the work ethic that he learned in brick under the direction of his instructor to be successful in life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Austin Drake. He joined facilities maintenance and was assigned to Palace Dorm. Tony arrived at Cass needing his driver's license and all but Mr. Milam to teach him about facility maintenance. He earned his driver's license and his training completion certificate and his OSHA 10 credentials. He served as safety leader in Palace Dorm. He was recognized as Student of the Month in Palace and in facility maintenance. Tony's future plans are to return home to Prairie Grove to be with his wife and child and secure employment with the city of Fayetteville in the maintenance department. His easygoing nature and smile will serve him well during his interviews. He looks forward to spending time with his family and now feels that he has the skill set to financially care for their needs. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Tony.
Go Tony!
Next we have George Galvin. In October of 2012 from El Paso, Texas. He joined welding and was assigned to Bunker South Dorm. He arrived in training in welding so he could return to Texas with employable skills. In addition to earning his trade completion certificate, he earned his OSHA 10 credentials. He served his fellow students in the dorm as hygiene leader. He participated in community service and work-based learning development center. He'll be leaving on Friday and relocating to Houston, Texas to live with his older brother. He has several job leads in the oil field industry and a couple at the Port of Houston that he'll pursue. He'll be saving his money to buy an old school ride. It will be a black Chevy Nova. Ladies and gentlemen, that's George Galvin. Next we have Derek Kennedy. Derek arrived at Cass in September of 2011. He joined the welding trade and was assigned to Bunker South Dorm. He needed all the things that are offered here at Job Corps. He worked very hard and has been successful. He earned his GED, his driver's license, and his trade completion certificate in welding. He earned his OSHA 10 credentials and was promoted to the position of assistant foreman in the welding shop. He attended leadership training and served at the dorm as bay leader, hygiene leader, and finally the top 5 position of vice president. He enjoyed weightlifting. He was a member of the center safety team and a mentor for new students. He was recognized as Student of the Month in welding and in education. Derek will be leaving today to Green Forest, Arkansas. He will work for Penn Mac in Harrison. He is looking forward to wedding his future wife, Chelsea Williams, and raising their child together. He is looking forward to the birth and being the best father he can be. He plans on one day owning his own business, which will be called Kennedy's Fabrication and Welding. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Derek Kennedy. Next we have Ernie She studied for and passed all the requirements for her GED and driver's license. In addition to earning her trade completion certificate, she earned her OSHA 10 credentials. She was recognized as Student of the Month in Alamo Dorm. She participated in community service projects and work-based learning. Her future plans are to relocate to Oklahoma, where she plans on going to college to major in early childhood education. She is looking forward to sharing her life with her partner and raising her son, Tyler. Ladies and gentlemen, that's a man. Next, we have Jeremiah Leister. Jeremiah arrived on senior in December of 2011. He joined culinary arts and was assigned to Palace Dorm. Jeremiah completed all of the credits required to earn an Ozark High School diploma. He attended leadership training, worked in the canteen with a student guide and a student mentor. He was bay leader in the dorm, shift leader in culinary. He was a rec aide. Jeremiah was involved with student government, starting in all positions. He earned his first aid CPR certificate along with his trade completion certificate. He earned recognition as Student of the Month in Culinary Arts and in Palace Dorm. He worked as an intern at Mount Maxine State Park for 3 months as a cook in their restaurant. His future plans are to relocate to Fayetteville. He will be working at Applebee's restaurant as a cook and attending NWAC in the fall. He will be saving his money to buy a car and will be looking for that special woman with whom he can share his life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Jeremiah.
Which Applebee's did you go into? The one in Fayetteville.
Next we have Chance Loveday.
We'll have to go.
November 29, 2011. He joined the welding trade and was assigned to Bunker South. He studied for and passed all of the requirements to obtain the Ashworth Online High School diploma. Chance took leadership training and served in the dorm as bay leader, then in the top 5 position of sergeant at arms. In trade, he was promoted to assistant foreman, then shop foreman. He was a rec aide and a top 5 rec aide. He was named student union manager. He earned recognition as Student of the Month in education and his trade. He held a gold card. He was a member of the security team, and he participated in numerous work-based learning and community service projects. His future plans are to return to Hot Springs and immediately begin work for Super Duty boat docks and lifts. He plans on saving his money so that he'll be able to buy a home and share with that someone special in his life. Ladies and gentlemen, that's Chancellor Day. Next up is Bryce Main. Bryce arrived at Cass in September 2012. He needed his GED in a trade. He joined the welding trade and was assigned to Bunkers North Norm. He quickly qualified to take the GED and passed. It didn't take Bryce long to get what he came for. He left Cass earlier this month and began college on the 18th to study computer-aided drafting at ITT. After he completes that program, he plans on a satisfying career in that field and saving his money to be able to buy a home and raise a family. Ladies and gentlemen, Bryce Main. Evan arrived at Cass from Arlington, Texas in May of 2011. He joined the carpentry trade and was assigned to Palace Dorm. He took advantage of all opportunities for training here at Cass. He earned his GED and driver's license in addition to his trade completion certificate. He was very active on center. He attended leadership training, and with that training was a leader in the dorm and in student government as well. In the dorm, he was wake-up leader, hygiene leader, morale leader, bay leader, and served in all top 5 positions. He was on the dorm safety team and the center safety team. He played sports and represented his dorm and the center. He joined the Insanity Workout Program, the dance team, and was a rec aide. He served in all positions of the student government. He worked in the canteen and was a member of the food committee. Evan was a student guide and a student mentor. He earned CPR and first aid certification and his OSHA 10 credentials. He held a gold card and earned recognition as Student of the Month in all areas numerous times. He is returning to Arlington, where he will be employed by the Arlington Independent School District as a facility maintenance person. He plans on attending college in the fall at Texas A&M to study business. He wants to own his own restaurant and eventually settle down with a woman when he can raise a family. Ladies and gentlemen, Evan Magruder.